The Xbox mini fridge pre-order date has been announced. Could Final Fantasy XIV be making its way over to the Xbox Series consoles? And Xbox won a bunch of awards from trusted reviews. So the Xbox mini fridge, something that seemed like a perfect opportunity for Xbox to capitalize on after they showed off that full-size Xbox Series X fridge, kind of went along with the meme of the Xbox Series X looking like a fridge, and then creating those mini fridges for, I believe, the Zoa energy drink as kind of like a promotional thing that certain influencers got. A lot of people started clamoring for wanting that Xbox Series X mini fridge, and Greenberg went on and got it rolling. And now we know the pre-orders for the Xbox Series X mini fridge will begin on October 19th. So here's everything you need to know about this mini fridge. It is created in partnership with Uconic. It is going to be able to hold up to 10 cans of whatever beverages you want in there. As you know, with me on Plumecast, I drink beer, so I'll definitely have 10 beers in there. It's going to be a sleek matte black tower. You'll be able to actually charge any devices you want because it actually does come with a USB port for charging. And like I said, available for pre-order on October 19th and will cost $99.99. Now, if you're in the United States, it's going to be available at Target and Target.com. In Canada, you're going to be able to get directly from the Xbox Gear Shop. And then if you are in other parts of the world, in the EU, in the UK, you can get it from Game in the UK, and France, Germany, Italy, Ireland, Spain, Netherlands, and Poland will be able to also grab it from GameStop EU. And if you're somewhere else in the world, they say that they're going to continue to expand the regional availability into 2022. So I'm very excited for this. I will definitely be jumping in to grab a pre-order of it. I live in Canada. They say they will share more pre-order details for Canada very soon. Who knows if it'll be on the same date or whatever, but you have to get it right from the Gear Shop if you're in Canada. And then if you're in the United States, make sure to stay tuned at Target if you want to grab one of these. I'm assuming they will sell it very fast. I don't know how many they will be able to make and how fast they will be able to make them. I'm guessing it's not going to be as hard to get one of these things as it is to actually get a console, but hey, you never know. So Final Fantasy XIV, a huge MMORPG, has continued to just grow in popularity, especially recently. There's been a massive boom of players playing this game. They're adding new content, and I think a lot of people are enjoying some of the stuff that's been added to the game itself. I actually played Final Fantasy XIV for a decent amount right when the pandemic first started. I grinded from level 1 to 80 and was like the only thing I was playing. I kind of burnt myself out, and I know it's kind of ridiculous because all of the great content starts at the end game, but I just kind of burnt myself out and I haven't gone back to it since. But I would love to see this game come over to the Xbox Series X and S. Now, it seems like there have been talks between Final Fantasy XIV and Naoki Yoshida and Xbox in order to bring this game over to the Xbox Series consoles, and it seems like they have been positive. As an interview with Yoshida, he says, "We are still in discussion with Microsoft, and I feel our discussions are going in a positive-like tone. I don't want to say we do not have an Xbox version, but I'm hoping that the timing will be very soon that I will have some kind of update to the players." Now, that sounds extremely positive to me. It really does sound like at some point soon we're going to be seeing Final Fantasy XIV announced for the Xbox Series consoles. It'd be super cool if there is some sort of Game Pass perks that come along with it, because it is a game you have to pay monthly to play, but maybe they will add, you know, you have those perks when you sign up for Xbox Game Pass, some free months or stuff like that. And coming to the Xbox consoles makes a lot of sense, especially with console like the Xbox Series S, where a lot of people probably play that on their monitor. Just plug in a mouse and keyboard and boom, you're set to go. Although you can play this game with a controller, because I believe you can play it on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 with a controller. But I just would love to see it come over. Love to give the Xbox gamers the opportunity to experience what Final Fantasy XIV is all about if they're into MMOs. Like I said, I put a ton of hours into it. I stopped probably at the worst possible time, as it gets way better when I stop. But I would probably check it out again if it did make its way onto Xbox and hey, maybe have some achievements or something like that. So trustedreviews.com had their 2021 awards, and Xbox actually won 3 of these awards in different categories. So the first one here was in the reader voted winners, and it was for the best streaming gaming service winner, and that is Xbox Game Pass. And then you can see the short listed here of Google Stadia and Nvidia GeForce Now. So obviously Xbox Game Pass is the premium place to stream your games with xCloud. It's the best subscription gaming service out there in my opinion, so that makes a lot of sense that they would win that award. And then it won in the category here for computing and gaming winners. It actually won the best console, and shortlisted here the Series S, the PS5, and the Oculus Quest 2. And again, I agree with that, even though I know this is an Xbox channel, so you may think that obviously I'm going to agree with it, but I think the Xbox Series X easily, without a shadow of a doubt, in 2021 was the best console out there, and I can continue to see it be the best console for quite some time with the things that they have on there, with the features, with the backwards compatibility, with being able to really do anything you want on it if you get into that developer mode, with the browser that they added with a bunch of features in there, and then just in general how powerful this, how it is the most powerful console out there on the market and has so many games to play with Xbox Game Pass. And then also really interesting here, the best Xbox game winner went to Microsoft Flight Simulator with Psychonauts 2. It Takes Two and Resident Evil Village shortlisted as well. So that's pretty cool because they're obviously including a lot of those third-party games in there, and the fact that the first-party Xbox game was able to get the best Xbox game winner just shows the prowess right now of their first-party studios. And I think we will see a lot more first-party Xbox games winning awards as we go through this generation. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this. Are you going to be ordering an Xbox Series X mini fridge? Do you want to see Final Fantasy 14 on these series consoles? And what do you think about those trusted review awards? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you like what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Help this channel grow, help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.